I'm Donald Bell for Cool Tools, and in a previous video, I told you about parachute bags and why they're useful for sorting screws. In this video, I'd like to do a deeper look on exactly how I'm using it, what kinds of things I'm sticking in here in addition to screws, and give you some tips I've learned so far. Please take it all with a grain of salt. I've really only had this for a few weeks now, but I'm really enjoying it. If you have tips and advice on how you use a parachute bag for sorting things, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. So here's the bag opened up. In the main pockets, I have the types of screws I use most often. For me, it's mostly drywall screws. One tip I have is that when you're dumping a box of screws in here, rip off the section of the box with the screw length and drop that in. It's handy when you need to reorder screws or just when you need a quick way to tell them apart. Now, around the outside, if you want to label your bag with your name or if you have multiple bags for different components and you want to label them, I recommend a wet type of silver paint pen. Dark Sharpie is hard to see on this material, and the dry silver Sharpie doesn't really pop. For me, in a few of these pockets, I put some small finishing nails still in their boxes so that they don't poke through. Often when I'm grabbing this bag, it's for fixing stuff in the house or hanging up pictures, and these little nails can be handy. I also keep a pencil in here for marking measurements and where to drill. I have a center punch here for starting drill holes so that the screws don't wander around. And in the bigger pocket, I have my tape measure here faced in so it doesn't flop around. I also have a quick loading drill bit here that I can pop into my impact driver so that I can drill and drive with just one tool. I also keep a handful of extra bits in here in case I need something bigger or smaller or a different type. And I also keep a small ratcheting screwdriver in here, mostly because its size fits better in the bag than a standard screwdriver. It's perfect for hand tensioning a screw when you don't want to blow it out with a power tool. That's it. That's a tour of my parachute bag. This one comes from Bucket Boss. I got it on Amazon for around $12. And remember, you can see thousands of reader recommended tools like this at cool-tools.org.